Welcome back everyone to Magna Carta 2. This is Treetop Ocelot. We've done slaughtered the lappers and some evil cats, and we got bombs, and now we're going to go get our just desserts. And by dessert I mean ice cream and marshmallows and s'mores and chocolate, whatever else we can find. Crap.
This is my fate!
So I think we can switch formation. Out of here, Stuffy.
Leave it to my
Leave it to my unlimited axe power.
Hey! Call me if you're ever in danger.
Alright, mighty lapper. Here it comes.
Bring it on!
Actually, I guess I'll have to help you
Pretty
anyway.
satisfying. Crush mash.
Power will work, huh?
Hey! You must be exhausted.
Armor break is pretty sweet. I'll give it that.
I'll take care of it.
This is no time to
Hurricane
face
blow.
defeat.
Watch out for its poison. Finish it. That'll work. The pierce worms, they are growing in number.
Having to have met me means that your luck is run out.
Aren't you stubborn?
I'll just collect all this money.
Call me first if you're gonna put
Zero
yourself...
range. Alright. Sounds good. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, equip it. Let us switch back to one-handed sword for Juto. I just wanted to show off the two-handed sword to you guys. Yay! Yay!
Congratulations on completing your mission. Also, I have a message for the princess. There is to be a meeting at General Headquarters this morning.
Very well. I'll set out as soon as I get ready.
Yes, princess.
Everyone, let's study about monsters. Let's study about pillars too. Alrighty. Get it, got it, good. Such a pretty day. To go on a stroll through the city. while we're here, let's sell some of that command so we can get some monies. Especially since we have so many. We'll sell one. Because we don't really need all this level 1 stuff. Sell that too. That'll do. Because we'll get plenty more. Ooh. Alright. Let's get this party started.
As I'm sure you're all aware, the princess was researching the Guardian on Highwind Island.
Who is he?
Raoud, doddering old blowhard.
Although she was unable to ascertain the method by which Sentinels are constructed, her research did uncover the Sentinel's weak spot. She determined that Sentinels, as with the Guardian, have been implanted with Command. Commando, for lack of a better word, acts as their heart. Destroy its command, and the Sentinel's life support functions will cease. Its capabilities will then rapidly decline, and eventually, it will
Gasp.
die. Until now, the Southern forces have been hard-pressed, but much more effective campaigns should now be possible. This is entirely thanks to the Princess's valiant efforts.
It's been one pathetic battle after another for far too long. It's nice to hear some good news. Even so, will there be a dramatic turn in the tide of battle for the better just because we've uncovered their weak spot?
You can be sure that the Northern forces are well aware that commons are the Sentinels' weak spots and have installed devices to protect them. Nevertheless, I believe there's a difference between fighting a battle while knowing the enemy's weakness and while not knowing.
Right you are, Princess.
Get out of here, Alex. You're drunk. Go home.
However, I can count on the fingers of one hand the number of times that the Counter-Sentinel unit that was founded on your proposal has done any proper fighting. It has been defeated by events beyond its control on countless occasions. Early on, we won by dint of sheer numbers, but we have now lost nearly half of those forces. Perhaps we would be better served by taking this opportunity to develop weapons capable of directly attacking the Sentinel's command.
There's not a human alive that cannot help but feel an instinctive terror when they are confronted by a Sentinel. It's for that reason that we found ourselves so hard-pressed. However, my unit has been constantly training, learning ways to suppress that fear. Now that we have learned their weakness, this is the perfect chance to put my unit's abilities to the test.
Perhaps, but losses to date have been massive. Meaning no offense, But it seems to me that your unit is being maintained solely out of egotism on your part, Princess.
Watch it, Gramps. Who do you think you're talking to?
Crocell, keep quiet.
The audience will refrain from further outbursts. I cannot allow this statement to go unanswered.
Not at all. Please, continue.
In that case, I will speak frankly. To all appearances, your unit no longer serves any worthwhile purpose. Which means that we should rather develop anti-Sentinel weaponry. I had proposed as much before this incident, but it was rejected on the rationale that your counter-Sentinel unit was being formed.
But if you decide to develop weapons, it will cost a great deal of time and money and manpower. We have none to spare.
Oh, Princess. Many lives are being lost due to your ego. Are you saying that time and money mean more to you than their lives?
That does it!
Have you people ever set foot on a battlefield?
Juto!
And who might you be?
This is Juto. He was assigned to the Counter-Sentinel unit the other day.
The young man they say defeated the Guardian.
Guardian? As I understand it, the Guardian on Highwind Island was already in a weakened state. This man could be anyone, and you let him join our army over a trivial matter? I hope for your sake this man isn't a Northern Forces spy.
Did we also tell you Juto defeated the Guardian with a wooden sword?
A trivial matter? You people do nothing but sit here in comfort and hold meetings!
Oh, you'd go that far, eh? In that case, let's see what you can do. Defeat a Sentinel for us. What's the matter? Where did the fire in your belly go?
Stop this! Juto is...
Sure, you got it. I'll take out a Sentinel for you.
Juto!
Ha! Very well. If you should defeat a Sentinel in the upcoming battle, I will admit to being rude and will apologize.
Now, gentlemen, let's all remain calm. Let's let cooler heads prevail. The upcoming battle in Old Fox Canyon is even more crucial than usual. As we are all painfully aware, this is an all-or-nothing situation for our army. I want you all to go into this battle thinking of it as our final conflict. This time, let us breach the Gate of Wailing and slay the enemy general, Sion Regral!
Juto, you went too far in there.
So what? You're saying what they did back there was right?
Zephy was the one who let you join. When you speak out like that, it puts her position at risk.
I didn't mean to.
Why not? It was like a breath of fresh air to me.
Huh?
You know, I had you pegged as thick-headed, but you can be pretty sharp sometimes.
What?
Juto's over here blushing. What did you say?
You know, I've never liked General Headquarters either. They do nothing but talk, and never set foot on a battlefield.
Crocell!
But they got under your collar too, didn't they, Princess? Face it, those guys always ignore us.
Yes, but there are some things you shouldn't say out loud.
All right.
The same goes for you, Juto. Do you have any idea how rude it was to do what you did in the General Headquarters Council Chamber? This is Abizet. You're not on Highwind Island anymore.
We're civilized here.
But wait just a minute. They were the ones who were trying to pick up...
Are you talking back to your superior officer?
My apologies, Princess.
And one more thing. If you ever take the words out of my mouth again, you'll regret it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone. I'm sure by now you've all figured out what the General Headquarters staff have in mind. During this operation, let's force them to acknowledge our value, whether they want to or not. If they decide to put everything they've got into weapons development, it will cost additional funds, time, and lots of people. The war is going badly enough as it is. This will cause innocent people to suffer even more than they are right now. Considering how loudly you spoke up in there, I take it that you're ready and willing to fight, Juto?
Of course.
Let's give it our best, everyone! Come what may, we'll win the battle at Old Fox Canyon. Pack your gear like you mean it. This time, we'll open the Gate of Wailing!
We have to avenge Kaito.
Juto, this will be your first time in a large-scale operation, so don't try anything crazy.
I won't die, no matter what. Not until I settle things with Elgar.
Right, that's the spirit. Our unit's directive has always been, absolutely do not die. Remember that.
Remember, men, absolutely do not die. Now charge!
Let's win and rub it in their faces.
Yes, Princess. She was tougher than anyone else. She'd never do anything to expose her weakness to others. I had begun to admire her for that.
Once you're ready, let's set out for Old Fox Canyon. That reminds me, you should perform enhancements on your weapons before we leave.
Enhancements?
Juto, do you know about enhancements?
No, I've never heard of it before.
I see. In that case, I'll give you a simple explanation. Enhancements are a technology that makes the weapons we use stronger and more effective. Weapons have devices that contain command boards. These command boards have spaces called holes that you insert commons into. When you insert commons into these holes, the weapon is enhanced. And that's the basic concept behind enhancements.
The weapons are upgraded just by inserting things in them?
That's right. And if you fill all the holes in the command board, it then generates a whole new board and gets bigger.
That's what she said.
The bigger the command board grows, the more holes it has on it that can accept commons, making it better for
I know,
enhancement.
immature.
Where can I make enhancements?
You'll find a menu labeled Enhancements in the main menu. You can do it there. In order to make enhancements, what you will need is a weapon that has a command board and commons. Commons are sold by common dealers in the city. However, the best quality commons you can get are often possessed by monsters. In other words, you can obtain commons after you've exterminated a monster. Also, there's one other way. It happens to be my signature technique. It's called soul extraction. When I use this skill, I'm able to obtain the essence housed within the monster's body. In other words, it's a special command. Now go and put my signature technique, soul extraction, to good use, all right? If you enhance a weapon with commons that you obtain, your attack power will increase, giving you an edge during combat. Whenever you get a new weapon, don't forget to go to the main menu and use enhancements. It'll be easier if I just give you some commons and let you try it for yourself. Alright, once you've finished getting ready, let's go to the city gates. If we talk to the soldiers waiting at the entrance, we'll be able to get passage straight out to the canyon aboard a freighter called a Karma.
And this explains the enhancements and everything. You can read that if you would like. I'm gonna move on. Yeah, the great thing is you can play around with them as much as you want. You can put them in, take them out, doesn't matter. You don't lose them unless you sell them, of course. So let's read all this mail. Red, blue, and yellow. Alright, let's play with enhancements for a little bit. Just to show you what it's like. Let's start with Kaito's sword. Let's put a red one in here. Attack level 2. And remember that really expensive one we bought? Let's go ahead and put that in the first one. And there you go, it's as simple as that. And you can, if you get better ones, you can take these out and swap them or put new ones in, stuff like that. So that's taken care of. So we got this fireball real quick. Let's do some stamina so we can do more attacks. And we'll look at Zeffy's. Oh. We've already have one. Oh, I need to show off the fan too, which I'll do that next. I'm not sure which one she has equipped. Oh well. Ooh. Let's do hit points. There's nothing we can put in here, so there we go, guys. That ends this episode of Magna Carta 2. This is Treetop Ocelot signing out. Have fun, play safe.